cold, wet winter's day.
Absolutely. How horrible is it? Yeah, so it's been bucketing rain. We plan to go fishing this weekend, and obviously the bays are all over the place. It's raining, it's freezing cold. One of the things I've been nibbling at Mick for a while is actually getting out, trying kayak fishing. Now I've done a little bit of it, not a great deal. What we've actually done is we've decided to come down this morning, meet with Natalie from Capacity Sports, just have a look at how we get started, what it is we need to do. So Natalie's going to go through a little bit of the range. So what we've decided, we're looking at pedal kayaks, because I've done a little bit on a paddle kayak. And,
I'm not paddling, mate. I want to pedal.
Yeah, no, I think pedals is definitely the go. Now I've done a fair bit of research on the different kayaks that are out and about there. We met with Natalie last week at the show at the, what was it, the Outdoor Explore Australia?
Explore Australia, yeah.
And we're extremely impressed. So I think we want to get a little bit more information on the product. Okay, Natalie, so what's this one? This has caught my eye. What do we got here?
This one's a Native Watercraft Slayer.
A Slayer, okay.
It's got the great pedal system with a propeller.
Yep.
And it goes forwards and backwards, just as easy as that.
Oh wow, so Mick, when I'm fighting my 10 kilo gummy, I can back... probably more realistic, what Mick said.
The only way you can catch gummies is off cow's pee, mate.
Exactly right. Okay, so it goes forward and backwards. Okay, what are the other things we need to look at, Natalie? Because
you can sit down comfortably all day and stand up with ease as well.
Can I jump in this one?
You can have a jump on that one.
Wow, a jump on it or just sit it? Oh, I'll just sit in it.
Sit in it and have a go at pedaling.
All right.
Can I push him out?
Yeah, you probably will as well. All right.
You'll notice it's like a cycling
motion.
Wow. Very easy on the knees.
And backwards, it really does go backwards. Fantastic. So it's quite a broad kayak, Natalie. So how's that for stability?
This one has a tunnel hull, which gives you the stability of your catamaran to be able to stand up easily.
You can stand up in it?
Stand up in it.
Wow. How awesome's that?
That's good.
Because I need all this steadiness I can get, because I'm not the most coordinated dude in the world.
He can't stand up in the surf beach, let alone in the kayak.
Yeah, exactly right. Wow, it feels quite natural, doesn't it?
Very easy, and it's narrow enough that you can easily grab your paddle and use it as a kayak as well.
Well, Nikki's just decided to join us, one of Natalie's workers, and she didn't even bring us breakfast. How rude.
She was eating her breakfast when she came in. She didn't go, oh, gee, Natalie and the Ozfish guys are going to be there. Maybe I should get them a pie and a chocolate milk as well.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Not that we need it.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can show us this kayak over here, and all's forgiven.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
I just noticed with this one, I was just looking at the other one over there, the Slayer, is it?
Yeah, Slayer.
I was looking at this one, and it's got a different back.
Yeah, it's got a really flat back on it, which makes it really easy to get back on when you're in the water.
Oh, okay, well that's definitely going to help for me, because I remember I got on a donut once on the back of a boat, and I couldn't get back on it to swim back to the boat and get back on the donut.
Yeah.
So, but I shouldn't fall out though, should I? They're pretty stable.
You shouldn't fall out.
Not unless we push you out, which will probably happen.
Yeah, which is definitely going to happen. I can already say that.
Yeah.
Excellent, but it's got all the other same features as the others?
Yeah, it's just a little bit longer in the back, a little bit longer in the middle. So.
Excellent. Well, I'm a little bit longer in the middle, so this one's definitely going to suit me, I think. I think I found a winner here, Chris.
Excellent, excellent. All right, well, I reckon we know pretty much what sort of models we get. So what was that one called again?
That's the Mariner, I believe. So
the Mariner and the Slayer.
Mariner and Slayer.
So if I'm going to get the Slayer, it doesn't really fit because I hardly slay fish.
Does that mean I can start calling you Buffy?
Yeah, you definitely can start calling
Kinda. Excellent. All right. So what do we need to do? What happens in terms of accessories? What do they come with? What do we need to get?
These kayaks come with a rod holder and outfitting plate on this one.
Okay.
And the rod holder and gear head on the Slayer as well.
Okay.
And a paddle as well to get you out on the water.
Oh, fantastic. All right, guys. So one of the really important parts with kayak fishing, or any boating for that matter, is safety. So guys, what do we need to do in terms of safety for getting out on a yak?
You do need to wear a PFD.
Okay. What are there different styles of them?
There are.
Okay.
You might already have a PFD one.
Yep.
Which is inflatable. Otherwise, there's a range of styles that you can go for with positive buoyancy. but you do need to wear one.
Okay, fantastic. Are there any other things that we need to be aware of when we're getting out on our yaks?
You can go with a light and flag.
Okay.
Depending
Just
on
an
the
extra
terrain.
safety precaution.
Okay.
Always good to have, I guess.
Obviously highly recommended, because looking out on the bay, one of the things I have seen is people on kayaks, when there's a bit of a peak and trough, when you're in the trough, you do disappear. The boat can't see you. So that's probably a good idea. Is there any, now, do we have any licensing requirements?
There are no licensing requirements with a pedal kayak.
Whoa.
Just get out on the water and catch some fish.
Okay, fantastic. So it seems like it's pretty simple to get into. So where do we keep our tackle and fish? Like, in the hope that we actually get some.
We will.
Okay.
You can put your catch in this bag. It's got a titanium lining so the fish fins don't tear the lining.
Okay, titanium.
Something like that is just a cooler bag.
Okay.
Alright, so this is where I just put my food and drinks and whatnot.
Okay, where would you put your tackle?
There are some tackle box options as well.
Okay. Okay, very good. So we can pretty much get all fitted out. So we've got our food, we've got our rods, we've got our monstrous fish with the titanium lining for fins and sharp bits on fish.
I suppose when it goes to kayak fishing, I can only assume, never having done it before, that you've got to travel as light as possible. So you've got to take the least amount of tackle, so you're going to want little tackle boxes, because I noticed there's a couple little storage things up the front where you could probably fit a few little tackle
Correct.
boxes, and I suppose with those life vests too, you can put a few in there and keep everything on your rods, I guess. So that's something we're really going to have to work out along the way as we learn how to use these bad boys, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon so. I'm itching to get on the water
Yeah,
now.
same,
And not
same.
the water out on the road, actually out fishing on water.
Yeah, that's something we're going to have to do very soon.
Excellent. Well, let's hope this weather clears up.
Yeah.
Welcome to tonight's episode of Ozfish TV. Mick and I have decided that we're going to go down and hit Mount Martha rocks tonight. So it's a freezing cold night. It wouldn't be probably be 5 degrees out there. Some crazy ideas come across us, so we've decided to go fishing. I guess I really want to dispel the myth that Port Phillip Bay's got nothing in it, and it's a big bowl of nothing, as Mick refers to it. So I don't know. We'll go out tonight, see if we can prove that myth wrong. We'll see you shortly.
Come in!
How you going, pal?
Hello, Mickey. How are you, bud?
Good to see you, mate.
Good to get out and have a fish at final last, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, tell me about it. The weather's been woeful.
Been horrible. Let's do it. All right, so here we are. We've made our way down to Mount Martha.
Yet again, mate. He keeps bringing me this friggin' bay with no fish in it.
Oh, I don't know. I've heard there's fish in it. I haven't caught many of them.
There's no fish here, mate.
So, hey, Mick, how good's this? Back to where it all began.
Yeah, just you and I and a camera. No cameraman.
Generally, we have a camera crew now, and it's all bigger than Texas, but it's just us, the way it was.
Yeah, they're all at home sleeping while we're out doing their hard yards.
Oh,
Thanks,
no.
guys.
It's a bit chilly out here. Well, we get a line in the water.
Yeah, right, let's go.
Let's do it.
We're still not going to catch it.
Having a pretty good fish down here at Mount Martha. We've only just arrived. We put the
A pretty good fish would mean we've actually caught fish.
Yeah.
But we both know that's not going to happen here.
he's up on the Port Phillip Bay stuff. No, we're just nice and relaxed, and we made the descent down here. It's a fairly steep track.
Yeah, I'll just show that.
And there's a bit of a nasty rock face up there.
We do a lot of fishing at night. Because we work during the day, we do our very best to get out at night and film for you guys to make sure that you get the footage of local spots. One of the things that's really important is making sure that we've got good quality light. Now, the cameras for us have light, but the cameras aren't always there. So make sure you've always got, there's a couple of types that we use. We use a really good quality LED torch. I'll turn it on, sorry if it blinds. Yep, that's pretty bright. We also make sure we've got a good headlight. You can't do much at night when you're fishing if you can't see. So just make sure that you've got really good lighting, a bit of safety and all that stuff as well, especially when you're walking on rocks. Make sure that you can see the rock formations in front of you. Be safe and enjoy yourself.
All right, I've just made the big track back up
Listen to the
Mornington.
puffing. We've got a yak tomorrow.
I'm going to be stuffed tomorrow. We'll just come back from Mount Martha Rocks, and as suspected, 0.
Donut. Oh no.
Mate,
It hurts.
I tell you what,
Port Phillip Bay.
we're going to go down to Mornington Pier.
Zero.
If we don't even get a banjo shark, I'm never fishing this bay again until snapper season.
You are so.
Should be
Tomorrow.
right. Yeah.
Tomorrow. Let's do it. Mornington Pier. Ah!
See what we've got to work with. Right, we've been down at Mount Martha Rocks tonight, and of course we caught nothing down there as per usual. So we thought we'll come down to Mornington Pier and see what's happening down here. And we met a couple of fellas down here on the pier, and there's 2 squid in the water, about this big.
This big. I think you might be exaggerating.
Right, maybe they're about that
Yeah,
big.
keep going. Bit
But
smaller.
anyway, we've had a lot of winds. There's been a lot of winds down here. Like the pier's been absolutely smashed from the big storms we've been having. And we've spotted 2 squid down here, and they're very, very finicky. They're just coming up to the jig. They're backing off. They're coming in. Almost as smart as you, Chris.
Way smarter than me.
Hey, you did so. Look at that.
That's worth it.
That's great.
Well, let's go and get his mate.
That's yeah, that took a lot of work, didn't it?
Yeah, what, an hour and a half you guys been down here now?
How about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that squid come in and try and attack that jig so many times and then back off.
Yep.
I'll see, patience.
That's right.
That's what it's all about.
Now let's see if we can get his mate.
Alright guys, so we're down at Mornington launching, we're down at the boat ramp at Mornington. Ram?
We're this knucklehead can't get it right. We had a pretty late night last night catching
We
bugger
did.
all down at the rocks. So
doing the Port Phillip Bay tradition for Ozfish TV.
this is my first trip on a kayak ever.
Really? So you've never even been on a paddler?
No,
Fantastic.
I went
mate.
on one of those big paddle boats out when I was a kid. But
Yeah, had a bit of a crack on Ben's a couple of weeks ago, but yeah.
oh yeah, that was
So-
only for about 5 minutes.
But this is your real one.
yeah, this is it. I get to christen those bad boys.
We've had them sitting in the garage. We've been looking at them, modifying, playing with them, doing all that stuff. We're actually getting them out now.
It's been pretty exciting actually. I'm really hanging to get out.
Let's do it.
It's a flat day, so yeah, let's hope it doesn't chop up.
Awesome. Let's go.
On his kayak for the first time.
Oh, this is a little bit fun.
He's not even pedaling it yet.
Give me a chance.
Go for it, matey.
This is all right.
It's very relaxing out here. We're having an absolute really nice time. I can see him over there. I think I'm getting a little flatty bite. I'll see if I can get some footage around the cockpit, as they call it, and see what you guys see, the view that we've got. So we've got our pedals. Got my sounder down there. So we're in 6 meters of water. There's my partner in crime.
What are you doing, buddy?
A bit of trolling, mate.
Okay, not the internet type.
No, mate. Real trolling for salmon.
Oh, cool. Oh, hopefully you get one. So these are sort of little guys you can get all day long out here. They're okay. I mean, that's just legal if you wanted to, but we're just flicking them back. We're just having a bit of fun out here. This is what it's all about. Port Phillip Bay.
With no fish in it.
Oh no, look who we got here. How you going there, Micky?
Nothing. You know what? I'm loving being in this yak, but mate, we got to hit Westernport.
You reckon?
Nothing in this bay.
Oh, we've had alright. A couple little flatty and stuff, bit of stuff there.
1,000 flathead out here.
Yeah. Oh well, let's
The frog pond. That's what I should start calling
the
it.
frog pond. Yeah. Oh, very good.
It's all right, mate. It's beautiful out here. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's very peaceful. Like there's not a ripple in the water.
I was really sceptical how I was going to take to being in a yak, but I've taken to it like a yak to water.
You idiot.
It's
So-
great, mate.
Oh, excellent, excellent. So we're finding the nuances of being in a yak. Okay, so one of the things I'm noticing is you have to have everything very close at hand, very reachable. Mick noticed, he said his rod holder's behind him. He can't get them in and out of them. I've forgot a flatty flicker, and we've caught quite a few flatties, and you know, you obviously have to have them on your lap pretty much to get rid of them, and then throw them over the side. So what else, Mick?
Where are you tied too? Like, I I'm dropping on one side, and you got to find out which way you drift, and that way your line doesn't go under your yak and things like that.
Yep.
I was just watching the squid jig because it's so clear. I almost hypnotised myself. I sat there and I realised I drifted the whole way across, and I was just it was that peaceful. It was beautiful. It was awesome. Just sitting there, just watching my squid jig go up and down, and I just sort of almost hypnotised myself. It was really tranquil.
Tranquil.
Yeah.
Tranquil. You're spending too much time in Mornington, mate. What do you got over there, Mick?
Another little frog.
Another little frog. Now, I think we might be on a hot bite here because I've just pulled the double header up on the Paternoster.
The hot frog.
Absolutely. Have a look at him.
Yep.
That's all right.
A big frog pond, mate. A big frog pond.
All right, let's get these guys off and keep going.
Hey. Hey, double-headed pinkies.
Hey. Nice, mate, nice.
And some pelicans. Okay, it's very hard for me to film and pulling fish at the same time. Not very big, but a bit of fun. And that's what we've been doing. No, let's head back in. All right, not far to go because we're just going to go over there.
Not much stirring in him. I don't think Dad knew what the word meant. He said it a lot.
That's it.
So we've come down, we're at Stony Point. We've met with Wayne and Corey from Anchors Away Charters. We've got a couple of pals with us. We've got Kerry behind the camera. We've got Scotty. Of course, we've got the Hoff.
How you going?
We've got young Lockie coming out to
Yeah,
show us
Lockie.
how to do it. So what are we targeting today, Wayne?
Whiting today, mate.
Yeah, how you been going on it?
Pretty good. Pretty good yesterday and pretty good today, I hope.
Fantastic. All right, well, she's a bit chilly. Why don't we get out and get some lines in the water?
Let's go do it. Come on.
Yep, Wayno's hooked up. What do we got there?
There's our first whiting. Nice.
What do we got there, matey?
There's our first whiting. Only a little bloke, but he's a nice little fish.
Yep.
Now, what are we doing today? Are we releasing or are we keeping? Do you want to eat them or do you want to release?
I reckon we'll eat them. What do you reckon?
King George whiting here. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to clean 50 of them, not me.
Yeah. Kerry can do it.
I'm all good with
There
that.
goes a nice little fish. He's only a little bloke.
Yep. Nice.
We'll get some bigger ones later on.
Nice work.
I think half the Western Port fishermen right now are just screaming in their couches at the fact that he caught that little.
Yeah.
So
Oh, very good.
that's little. I'm pretty keen to see what's next.
Cool.
Hey, Lockie's on. We got a double hook up.
Hey! Him in.
Oh, hey.
Left him in, son.
Well done, mate. Lockie's got him. Oh, that's a great whiting. Ross, what do you reckon of him?
Good.
Yeah,
Well, let's not muck around, Lock. Let's go get some more. Come on.
Yep.
Look at all the growth on him.
Yeah, he's got a bit of growth on him there so he can hide from the gummies.
Yep. Wow.
Just add a
So
little
this
tap.
is okay gummy bait if you're after gummies?
Actually, they're full of them, the gummies, when you cut them open.
Yeah.
I love them.
Put it in that box on the way.
What type of crab's that? Because it's
Spider
obviously not normal
Yeah, it
sand
is.
crab
It's
that
a
you
little
get.
spider crab, I think.
Quite a small one.
It is. They're usually bigger than that. We'll let him go, eh?
Well done.
Just slow going down.
Guess what, Scotty? Me 1, you 0.
Yeah, Scotty. Well, I reckon we're going to change all that. Hey, Lockstock,
Hi.
how's the hot dogs, pal?
Oh, I dropped mine in, so I don't know.
He's waiting for the skipper to cook some more up.
There it goes.
What do we got here, Scotty?
Just a little grassy.
Nice. He's got some beautiful colours on him. I don't know if you can see it at home, but he's nicely coloured.
go. That's how it's done, ladies and gents. Where are we? We're doing a 360. We got it, mate. There's another little fish there. We're all having a good time. We'll put him in the bucket. He's not a big one, but we'll take him. That's the one that bit yours. I'd be bloody happy to catch that. Oh. Sorry to do that to you, as I'm not trying to take all your thunder. I'm not trying to take all your thunder, you blokes. But hey, we got one on it, Corey, anyway. Are these spikes on his tail as well, Hoff?
No, just right at the back there is. It's got little bones here.
Look at the size of that.
Are these spiny or?
No.
So you can pick them up, like hold them underneath?
So it's their teeth.
They fight all right though.
There's a nice fish for you.
We told you you'd see them.
There's a nice little fish. Yeah.
Well, we said that.
Glad you said that.
Whoa.
There's a nice little fish for you there, Bags. Nice fat little fish. We said they'll get a bit bigger. And they are. Alright guys, so we've just come back from Anchors Away, and I think as you can see here, we've caught quite a few fish. Now, I reckon we've thrown these guys in the deep end condition-wise. What do you reckon, Jess?
We have. The wind was blowing pretty hard. It's the middle of winter. It's the worst time of year to be going for whiting, in my opinion, and they've still produced
Look
really
what they've
well.
done, and where's this is a horse.
Yeah, it's
That's
a good
not
fish.
a whiting.
It's a good fish, yeah.
So Wayne, in terms of a whiting day, what do we have today?
Oh, it's a good day, but it was a hard day. We worked hard to get him, and he's done quite well, especially the little bloke on the end.
Lockie did really well.
Good on you, Lockie.
Now, do you know what I really enjoyed about this charter? We fished really well. The results were fantastic, but I really love just, they're very down-to-earth guys. We joked, we laughed, we had a really good time. I reckon these are one of the charters that we're going to be visiting again real soon. What do you reckon, Jesse?
Yeah, it's great, guys.
Yeah?
No, we had fun. It was
Awesome.
great.
So
Fantastic.
Wayne, Corey from Anchors Away, all I can say is thank you, and we'll be seeing you again real soon.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks,
See you-
guys. See you later.
See you soon.